And the readers of Mobile Bay Monthly agree too. For several years in a row now, many of you have voted it the best of the Bay. And that brings a smile to the face of David Dekle and Joe Roszkowski, the owners and gumbo creators. The recipe is David's mother's, deep in family tradition.
I think a lot of it is, you know, what your family cooked when you were a kid, you know, down here, and your preferences may be dictated by that.
Joe and David don't mind sharing the recipe. They're proud folks even ask for it. While the recipe is unique to Mobile, it does have a touch of a Creole base, but it's the way it's put together that has coastal Alabama flair.
I'm sure if you go towards Louisiana, it's a little spicier. And it's not as spicy over here, but it's just how you were brought up. And this area is rich in seafood history, and that's our recipe.
That history keeps folks coming back for more. The original oyster house has survived for nearly 2 decades, and hurricane after hurricane. George flooded the place with more than 5 feet of water a couple of years ago. Just take a look at the damage. But the employees got together and put the gumbo back on the stove in a record 15 days. So, just about every day of the week now, you'll find Miss Erlene stoveside cooking your lunch. In Mobile, Don Davis, Fox 10 Action News.
Never thought I'd feel this way, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if should I ever go away, well then close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Well, you came and opened me, and now there's so much more I see. And so by the way, I thank you. Oh, and then for the times when we're apart, well then close your eyes and know the words are coming from my heart. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends soft home.
Joe Roszkowski and David Dekle both say their lives changed after a retreat at Visitation. They've never forgotten, and in their current roles as owners of the original Oyster House, they're in a position to help. This, a cash donation to restore the retreat house.
We want to make sure that this place survives and that it stays and that people have, the opportunity to experience what David and I did.
Oyster life, 24/7, pray every day. And it's just amazing that somebody can devote that type of their whole life to that. And I don't know how they do it. And so it's easy to make a decision like this.
The Visitation Monastery and Retreat House gets no financial support from the Archdiocese, so private donations are critical. Their top priority, a new elevator. If you can help, or if you simply want information on the visitation itself, visit their website. We've provided a link on the Find It section of local15tv.com.
Well, ask why we should always think of the first responders, except when you need them. That's the only time we ever really think about them. But these guys risk their lives pretty much on a daily basis to help others, and it's sort of taken for granted. So it's sort of, I think we should all think about these guys and what they do. I think law enforcement now gets such a bum rap. They don't take into account the danger they put themselves into.
We got co-owners Joe Roszkowski and David Dekle giving blood today. What do you think, David?
I'm giving Ethel. I'm giving high test.
In memory of 911 first responders who
Hello.
lost their lives.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming out today on this most beautiful day. Thank you, Mayor McMillan and Mayor Simpson and his staff. His staff is here. I'd like to start out with a quick prayer, if y'all don't mind. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, thank you for this beautiful day and the gift of living in this beautiful area on the Gulf Coast. Thank you for letting us be stewards of your natural resources. Thank you for the strength of being able to do your will in all of our lives. Amen. It's an honor to be part of today's celebration. The celebration of Alabama's first oyster shell recycling program. This has been a long time coming and the culmination of hard work from dedicated groups here today. In particular, the Alabama Coastal Foundation, the Oyster Shell Recycling Committee, Advisory Committee, of whom David Dekle, my 33-year-old friend, business partner, what a guy, he's also on that committee.
And the winner of the Restaurant Manager of the Year for 2016, Alan Hastings.
All right. I'm so glad we had this time together. just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long.